single man who doesn't have any kids, why do we catch criticism for not wanting to commit to a woman who has kids?
Okay, so here's the thing. It's not that y'all catch criticism from not wanting to date a woman who has kids. It's that because when you don't want to date this woman who has kids, you interfere with other people wanting to date her and try to push the narrative that if she's not your type, she shouldn't be anybody else's type too. We never get mad when anybody talks about the things that they like. It's when the conversation becomes that nobody should want to be with y'all single mothers do we start getting the backlash, right? Because if you don't want to date women with kids, guess what? Don't date women with kids.
This ain't me saying you ain't a real man if and a real man would. This is me saying shout out to the men that step up where other men stepped out.
I'm with you.
Shout out to the men that seen the value in you as well as that life. Shout out to the men, because without those men, where would I be? There are so many boys that needed that guidance and that direction, and there's a man that loved their mama so much they loved them too. They showed up for them. Let me tell you this. I'm glad you disqualified yourself, because single moms ain't for every man. You got to have a certain level of responsibility, character, and intention. Let me tell you something. Single moms scare off men without motherfucking intention.
Mike, don't do that, Mike.
Let me say this, because I've been a single mother. We don't be worried about y'all. Let me say that first. Let me preface by saying that first. Y'all be summoning us. Because y'all be getting up in them comment sections and talking about us. When we be posting our kids and stuff, or when we post a man who actually wants us, y'all jump in the comment sections and call this man a simp and start antagonizing him. So then we don't have no choice but to start talking about it. Your preference is your preference. We don't care. Quite frankly, you probably shouldn't be a stepdad. You may not qualify for that.
Matey, I just be saying they not my preference. That's all I say.
Hold on, are you?
Date your
And
type.
guess what? That's all I say.
Date your
And I
type.
guarantee you, though, I don't be all over line. Shout out to my husband, but even before my husband, you didn't catch me online talking about what my preference was. It's my preference. Why I gotta explain it to the world? Why I gotta explain it to anybody else?
Well, because his preference don't want him. Because if your preference wanted you, you wouldn't even care about what your non-preference wanted.
Like I said, this show is this whole tonight's conversation is just pandering, bro. And I'm going to talk about this real quick. And this is a reason why the black community will not be able to get out the rut that it's in. Is because women can have all these preferences. He got to be this tall. You know, he got to make this amount of money. Or he can't be bald, his hairline. But the minute that brother came in here saying, well, I get shamed for not wanting to date a baby mother. You know why? You know, or what she say? You don't qualify. How the fuck I not qualify for a baby mama? like that's like going into the thrift store and say, I don't qualify to get a free shirt off the rack. Like what? Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Like you see how this is the black community. When you come and say, this is what we need to fix, this is the problem, they attack you. It's a matriarchy. Let me tell you this. The matriarchy doesn't want to be fixed. Black women, let me tell you this real quick. Most black women are happy with the matriarchy. As much as they complain about their situations, women women love what they complain. Most women love what they complain about. Your girl come home and complain about her boss. She probably wants to suck his Johnson. Or she's probably already doing that. When you're not around, all she do is complain about the shit that you do. You do 1,000 good things. You do one semi-bad thing. She complains. Women love what they complain about. Women have no plans on changing the matriarchy. They understand that they ran the men away. They understand that they run it. They'd rather run a Fortune 5 EBT company than fix the community and make it a Fortune 500 community and follow a man's lead. It's as simple as that. God is true. So when you see they attack him like that and a man attack him, that dudes like him, He's a panderer. The dude that run tonight's conversation that attacked him, he was sleeping with all the women on the panel. And you hearing about Anton Daniels allegedly sleeping with most of the women on his panel. Allegedly, Lapeef dude was sleeping with all the women on his panel. Right? Allegedly, they was cool. Are you surprised, bro? Are you surprised? They're telling you that we're married men and I'm this type of guy. They all actors, bro. These women are literally busting it open to have a guest spot on the panel and don't get paid. They get paid in gawk. They get paid for hotel rooms. And why I'm bringing this point up is this, right? As long as you got a black woman on your arm, you are coon-proof in the black community. As long as you pander to black women and you got a black woman on your side, you coon-proof. You coon-proof. You can do. Anton is going full-time coonery, full rat coonery. But he is, some people taking shot, but he is able to speak the way that he speak because he got a black woman on his arm. If you pander to black women and you get like a figure-headed black woman on your side, come on, they ain't gonna tear you down. Let's just call it what it is. That's the best way to extract money out the black community is pander to black women. That's it. That's it. And that's why it was so important for Obama to have Michelle. But, for them, even though Kamala wasn't a black woman, they were okay with that because she had a white guy. But that's most of their aspirations is to be with a white man. That's most of their aspirations. They're not going to tell you that. But if you ask them one-on-one and you're very comfortable to talk to, women going to tell you. And I've met some black women say, nah, and I believe them. Like, nah, I don't fuck with that. But I met some, yes, I have before, a few of them, and those just the ones they willing to talk about. They wanted to trap you into the matriarchy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. That's why they shame this brother. They do. You don't qualify. I qualify for a baby mama, bitch, please. I don't qualify for a free for a free DVD from 1969 they giving away in front of the dollar store. Just take them. I don't qualify for that. Get out of here, man. He worked hard. He protected his seed. He worked hard. If he don't want to date a baby mama, that's on him. Why would you shame him? But you know why? Because them bitches up there, baby mamas. They giving all this advice. Ain't no bitch up there and probably married. If they are, they married to a ninja, a soft-ass ninja, right? And this is what happens when you hold black women accountable. This is what happened when you hold them accountable. Most of them, this is what happened. Unfortunately, that's what it is. So you talking about, well, black men we can't fix nothing that we don't have power over. So you hear these dudes, these black men are weak. Yeah, what power we got? They chose the government. You deal with the wrong woman in general, you going to jail. Now you lost your reputation. And it's true, most black men would prefer black women, but most dudes ain't gonna spend their whole life looking for the perfect woman. Some of us is fortunate to find a good black woman and keep it moving. Most of us ain't. But attacking him for having this preference because you messed your life up, and then they be bitter. Well, it's weird for guys to be 30 and don't have kids. So what? Why would I want to have kids at this point if I'm not married, if I'm not with a woman I'm married? So you can run off, have the kids, divorce me, run off, put me on child support, make my life a living hell because you hate me because I'm a black man. Most women can't even tell you why they hate the black man. Well, my dad did this. My dad treated my mama like this, and it's only a one-way street. So it's just like, pick your poison. That's pretty much what it is. It's pick your poison. Deal with black women and try to find the right one. Right? Deal with white women and deal will come with that. The stares, the awkwardness, your child basically have an identity crisis, go overseas and do that. And, and trying to find, it's just to the point where it's worth just wrapping your dick up and playing. That's all it's really worth. Until you find the right one. And really, for the most part, that's few far in between. It's a lot of compromising a lot of the times. It's a lot of overlooking. And a lot of times it's just not no point because you get attacked for having a preference. They have all these preferences. If you drive this, if you ain't this tall, if you bald, if your hairline here, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do this, if you don't make this much money. And I think dudes need to keep their foot on their neck. On these women neck. She wouldn't talk to me like that, bro. I'm saying that right now. Like, no. And he up there pandering and y'all all sucking his fucking Johnson up there just to get on stage. But then again, women, oh, y'all sexualizing us. Y'all sleep to the top most of the time. It ain't no difference from most men in corporate America kissing their ass to the top. Y'all sleep to the top. Oh yeah, you don't qualify. Get out of my face, man. The least married telling you you don't qualify. Like, and they want to trap you on the matriarchy. They want to trap you. That's all they do. They want to trap you. They want to trap you. They want to trap you in the ghetto matriarchy. And once you figure that out, and once you learn that, you don't get trapped. You don't owe nobody shit. You worked hard. You worked hard for credit. You worked hard to get to where you was at. You was disciplined. You worked hard to stay on top. Look, if you just want to play with these women's emotions and run through them, you worked hard for that. Ain't nobody forcing them to come, you let them clap your cheeks. Like, nah. Because they let Brad run through them. That Brad in Africa from Russia ran through them. But all of a sudden, they put all these stipulations on black men. I'm telling y'all, they're happily running a shit show. That's just what it comes down to. Don't talk about they want to fix community. Oh, black men, we want to fix the relationship with y'all. No, they don't. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to, oh, I'm 40 or my egg's almost gone. I'm 30. I fucked my life up. Don't listen to it. Find you a woman that align with you. Until then, do what you do. Protect your seed or go sell a bit. Stack your bread. Go overseas. But don't fall for it. They don't want to fix it. They want to drag you down in hell with them. They want you to burn with them. And unfortunately for the brothers who had babies with these women, and, the women got primary custody, they didn't want to build with you. You married, did it the right way. Or I met a brother that said he had a one-night stand and a condom pop and the girl got pregnant and she wanted to keep it. And now he had a 3 or 4-year-old. He looked so hurt in his eyes. All right. Regardless of whatever your circumstances is, the way your child turned out, it ain't your fault because guess what? They let a crackhead be the primary parent. You got to understand, you in a love triangle with your child. The daddy government, your girl, the girl that your baby mama that you had the child with, they got more authority over the child than you do. But guess what? If the child don't turn out the right way, it's the man's fault. Even if the baby mama didn't want you to be in the picture, it's still your fault. So at the end of the day, this is why a lot of dudes walk away. I've seen so many dudes, try to build in the black community and they leave and they get with white women and they're happy. They get with other women, they're happy. They go single, they're happy. They might find another black woman and they're happy. This is one of the things about dealing with independent women. Regardless of color, across the diaspora, regardless, this is what if they can do it on their own. Guess what? If she get a baby, she gonna push you out the way. I'm gonna do it on my own. They want to destroy. They're happy running the slums. Don't forget it, bro. They know what they doing. Everything they do is to shame you. Oh, you don't got no kids? You don't want no shame on you. Oh, you don't want to take me on vacation, or you don't want to do this to get my hair nailed. All of it's a shaming tactic. Oh, you want to be with a Becky? It's a shaming tactic. You want to be with a light-skinned black woman? You with an African black woman? That's a problem. Everything they do is to shame you and bring you back. They just want to drag you down. This ain't something new. This is something that's been going on a long time. Once you start researching it, I'm just stop there. Hit the link in the description. Peace.